Hello, 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 my darlings. How are you? Well, I'm conservative today, as you can see. I'm all toned down. You know this is toned down. Okay? Just one little bracelet and, you know, because I had to go with the Clark Atlanta University, where I am an adjunct professor. Been an adjunct professor since 2004. And so all that get up, they don't know anything about all that. They know about this one. This is a little much for over there. But anyway, it's a little much for them. But it's okay. They think I'm that eccentric teacher, which I am. Listen, homework. You had homework. But before we go to homework, let me tell you about my day. My dream is I have a dream. Dr. King had a dream. We're still working on it. His dream turned into a nightmare. Mine would have been a nightmare if God had not just said, stay on the course and just kept me here to stay on the course. The one woman show was the dream. And I'm always thankful to everyone who helped me get that one woman show off the ground. And it was extremely successful. And if you go on YouTube and put in one woman show, you may get the album or you may get the video, the snippets from the show, which I'm just so grateful for. Deatra Arnold's sister. I think his name, I don't know why I don't have the name of the Wonderland Entertainment. I think that's it. But anyway, her sister filmed, and it was just great. Just great. I'm just glad I look at it. I can't believe that many people came to see me, but I want even more. I want even more, not to come see me, I have to come see me, but to share in the music. I love music. I love my music. I love my dad's music. So just trying to get it out. And today I spoke to a high-end studio person. High end. But he didn't give me permission to say or use his name. And so I won't name drop. I'm not that kind of person. I'm Vivica Fox though. Like I name drop her. But it was just so nice to speak to someone in the business. I went to that. Remember, I went out by myself at a luncheon, and it was so nice to be with people in the business. I know I was the oldest one there, so I'm a little, I don't know, I'm a little nervous when I do that. But I'm late starting. The woman who got her Grammy at 95, she's somewhere. So I'm going to keep going. But you have homework. We're talking, if you're 65 or older, welcome. We're like this, 65 or older. And dating, yes, 65 older and dating. You want to hear about Georgianne stories, and you want to talk about dating. So right now I'm into the dating phase because I wasn't dating at 65. Wasn't dating at 60. I don't know when last time I dated. Anyway, I warmed up some cornbread. You all know what that means. My mother told me you can never warm up cornbread. You know how that cornbread, when it first come out the skillet, it's delicious. Put that butter on it, especially Mrs. Sanders' cornbread. It was like cake. Oh my goodness. When you kind of sprinkle some water on it, and you have to put it in the oven for it to really taste good. But you can't warm up cornbread. So I did a warm up cornbread. I think the last person I went out before I went out with the last person, but it was years. So I warmed up some cornbread. Somebody I had dated way back. I tried to warm up that cornbread. You can't warm up cornbread. Because if they lied back then, why would you think they wouldn't lie again? Duh. That's a whole nother thing. Don't worry. I'm going to break all of it down for my senior citizens. Because hardly initiates, they break it all the way down for the young people. So I'll break it down as much as I can. Because I have a daughter and a son-in-law, both are ministers. And I myself am a trustee emeritus at Big Bethel. AME, so there's only so much I want to do or say, just out of respect. With respect for myself and respect for them, but I need to tell you some stuff. We need to have some one-on-one conversations. So your homework was 65 and older. I said, you want to start dating again? You want to go start dating again? So you gotta be careful with this new day dating. Like I tried to warm up cornbread, but your cornbread might be all right. If you know somebody you used to know, go back and or you all been seeing each other. Somebody passed away and his somebody passed away. Then I don't know if that's not warming up cornbread. That's starting all new. Let's say you dated somebody back then. Now you remember what the thing is that you dated them back then, and you're gonna bring them into the now. And when you bring them into now, you forgot why you didn't date them back then. Because things are different. They've gotten older. A leopard does not change its spots. A leopard does not change its spots. A leopard does not change its spots. Okay. So what is it I asked you to do? 65 and older. You can't date right now. Because we got things to do first. You can't date right now. No. I feel so underdressed. Whew. Okay. You can't date right now. Because you need to find out who you are. See, I had to get this, Georgianne. Say, I told you to write down, who am I? And then write, I am. And put one word after I am. Not I am and then a whole sentence. No. I am that I am. I am. One word. I am. One word. And whatever you write down, that's what you are. Or you write down what you are going to be, or what you think you're going to be. When you write it down, that's going to happen. It's going to manifest. I say, I am a singer. I'm a songwriter. I write greeting cards. I own a greeting card company. I own a cosmetic company. I'm a publisher. I'm a writer. What are you? I'm tall. Mm-hmm. I can say I model, or I can say I modeled with the ED when I was in Canada. Just I am, but I am now. What are you now? Right today. And then how does that fit into your dreams? Those dreams you had when you were younger. How does the list fit in with, you got a list over here, I am. And then over here you got dreams. All right, so what were those dreams? So do they mesh? Do they go together? Is something missing? You need to work on this, then work on this. Because that'll help you get this. See, so you got dreams over here, the I am over here. You write the I am, that dream is going to jump over there to the I am. Yes, it will. Mm-hmm. So I am a musician. As I look at this keyboard, I'm still a musician. I'm a writer. I just name all the things that I am. And then see, how does that fit in with what Georgianne wants to do? How does that fit in with what you want to do? And have you made your list of what you want to do? Can you go back and get some of those things? How realistic is it? You want to say, I want to be a gymnast. Well, you need to figure out how to be the oldest gymnast they have. Go somewhere where there's somebody that's going to train you. However, do whatever that is that you can do. And think about dream about all the things that you wanted to do. But at least do something. There are people who jump out of airplanes at 80-something because they always want to jump out of one. They didn't say, oh, I'm 80, I'm not going to jump out the plane. They said, where's the plane? They didn't say anything about age. We all know that age and time are things that were made up. Seasons. That's all it is. Seasons. That's all there is. Seasons. And so, what is it that you wrote down, number one? What did you write, number one? Somebody subscribe. Subscribe, click. And then write for me. What was the first thing you wrote down when you said, I am? What was that I am? And how did it feel? You see, because I can't move you to dating. We can't go beyond where we are right now. Because you're going to present what to what person? Who are you presenting, yourself or the representative of yourself? I love that. Who are you presenting? I thought my person, I thought I was presenting, I thought I had the person. I only had a representative of the person. Because the real person, I never would have thought the real person would have acted like that. So I had a representative. So you don't want to present a representative, and you don't want to meet representatives. So we got to figure all this out. You see, so we got to figure out who you are. What does, when you get up every day, when you get up in the morning and praise God, then what's your next move? And how does that move, your next move now, how does that move you to where you're going? So while you talk about this person, you got to have a goal. I am, I am, I am, I am. I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish. Those are goals. Those are places. So I am a gymnast. My goal is to earn a yellow medal for 65. So when I get up in the morning, I am that person. Then everything I do towards today is going to move towards that goal. All right, so let's talk about dating. I want to date. Then what is that conversation like? What are you going to present? Who are you when you go to date that person? You want to date who are they dating? Who are they dating? A dreamer? Are they dating a gymnast? Are they dating a who are they dating? Who are you? What kind of conversation can you have? Because when they ask something about you, what are you gonna say? Mm-hmm. And then you know, how do you express that? That's a whole nother thing. But your goal, or what you had to do today for 65 was to make a list, because the list impacts your lifestyle. The list impacts your conversation. The list impacts, how you're gonna present yourself to the person or the persons that you want to date. Right? Practice when you go out. Okay, so when you get up and go to the grocery store, get up and put on a nice, everything nice, everything nice, everything nice. And see how, so I think it changes your walk. When everything is in place, it changes your walk. You won't have to lean on that bucket so hard, the basket, when you look good. Get your nails done. I don't do nails. I like clear polish. I like my toes done though. But who am I? All that comes out for the list. I sing. I am a singer. So that impacts how I look, how I feel, what I have to do, what I have to do for my throat, what I have to do for my voice. So all that impacts. I am. Some of you have wanted to run for office. You're gonna say, "Well, I think I'm too old. Run for office. Run. Get what you need. Get you some young people around you, and go ahead and run. Be a candidate." I received my doctorate at age 66. I earned it. They gave it to me. I was 66. I would have gotten it at 33. 33 years later. I'm just saying. And so what? It was 33 years later. I lived it. Come on, 65-year-olds. 65 and older. Come on. Come on now. So what's your list looking like? Somebody give me something and subscribe. Then give me something that on your list. What does it look like? Let me tell you what I got yesterday. I talked to you about aging happily. Well, I'm on that. That's my theme, aging happily. But look at this. Super aging, getting older without getting old. Isn't that fabulous? Getting older without getting old. David Kravitz and Larry Wolf wrote this book. Yes, they did. Super aging, getting older without getting old. I thought I liked the subtitle. And so I'm thinking like, wow, I'm going to use that subtitle. getting older without getting old when I talk to you. Because we want to we know we're getting older. Like people say, oh, you don't look 80. Now, what does 80, you don't look 81? I didn't look into the ages, whatever they were. When I was 30, I looked 20. When I was 40, I looked 30. When I was 50, I looked 40. When I was 60, I looked 50. It's always been 10 years. I don't know why. I'm grateful. But now, I kind of feel like it ain't, I can't do anything about this. But it's attitude. It's that you don't look 80, you don't sound 80. Well, I don't know what that means when you don't sound 80. I know our voices change. Your voice gets a higher. I think you get a higher pitch. And maybe it gets, I don't know, something happens. That's because you're not talking. Maybe you're not singing. You're not doing anything. The body reads the head. The body reads this. This is what I have a friend that says, say I'm 16. If I tell the head, if I say to you, I am 16, the whole body would jump into being 16. It will. It say, oh, she's 16. Okay, we need to get this going. We need to get this going. We need to get this going. Everything starts, speeding up. The body reacts to what you telling it. This right here runs the rest of this. This right here runs all the rest of this. So write down everything that you want this to know. And this will tell the rest of this. Oh, goodness, snap. I didn't know that was going on. She said, what? Okay. She sings. Let me put her in touch with universe. Send her some people. Okay. She does that. She swims. Oh, universe. Let her know her neighbor next door. Like my neighbor is on the radio. He was the first one to play Can't We Be Friends? I didn't know he right down the street. I didn't know that. We're talking about A and B comes up. That's all the universe. That's all God. You see? And so if you're talking about going with the dating, you're 65 and older, then 65 and older, let's get this inside. Let's get all this lined up. Let's get this lined up first. Get your hair. If you got a beard, it's called put oil. Or I'm talking black or white people. Wash it. Black or white people. Wash it, trim it. Save your money to go get the best care on your beard. You know how the brothers and all they line up everything? You see the line and the line go here and the line go there and all this is line up here. Spend the freaking money. Stop. Do you know if you're going to make 66, 67, 68? So take the money. So I got you saving two monies. I have you saving for dinner, a $400 dinner, $400 or $500. All right, just to save the money. It's a little group of you, 3 people, $500. Go to the best restaurant, get an Uber, get they don't do limos anymore. You don't want a limo anyway. You're not that, but you're definitely Uber. But you can get an upscale Uber, a Uber Black, a Lyft Black. Okay, all right. Tell your grandchildren to order you Uber or Lyft Black. That's going to be an upscale. Going to be an SUV. Get the money, all that. So we got 2 things. So we got that money. Then we got grooming money. Grooming. So when last time you went out, your hair was just all, you're ready, getting yourself ready to date. So you get all this clean, all this. Now, get the money. You want to get the nails, just get them polished or get them, you can put the nails on, whatever. But make sure if you're going to start the nails, keep them up. Like Dr. Roz and Harper's nails are always on point. Always on point, those nails. Once you start with the nails, you can't go back. See, my nails grow long naturally, but I don't take care of them as much as I should. I know that. So when I do, I just get clear polish because that's all I want. Because once you start up all that, You need to have all that money. You need to have that together. Yeah, it's not even the money with me. I just don't like. I don't like that. But I like this. So go figure. Listen, whatever it is. So save the money for your teeth so you won't be like me. Don't do as I am. Don't do as I am. Do as I say do. You talking about dating, you see. If the teeth come out, get you some stuff to make it smell good. But that's the issue with all of us, with me too. It's a smelly mouth. You don't want a smelly mouth. So you get some little candies or get the teeth where they're better, they fit better. Or get something at night, put them in that cleans them out. You know, or because you might get a kiss. You don't want the teeth to fall out while you're getting that kiss. And you want nobody to taste something. You don't want, So let's get all this together. Let's get all this together, okay? Because we're working on what? The inside. We're working on who we are. We're working on all of this first. Now, you trying to get a 6-pack at 65. Or is it an 8-pack? I don't know. I'm not saying that you can't get that. Because like I said, I've seen some 77-year-old female bodies that are just... I've seen some brothers, you know, you might want to buff it up a little bit just so you feel better, you know, but you don't have to wear the tight, sexy shirt, t-shirt. You know, you can get an XL so it fit all right, you know, because yours is going to be too tight. These not going to look like abs, okay? So you don't want that look. You're not trying to look like me. All right, so you need to get kind of loose kind of shirt, but nice, very, very nice, and very good. If you want to wear shorts, get some good ones. Let me tell you, it's a store I used to go to, K&G. Do they still have that store? You can get really nice things at K&G, or Macy's. Macy's Lenox has its own men's department. You know. I don't have anything against Walmart and Target, but I need for the fabric to say something. You see, so we want all the inside and the outside to work together in unison. All right, you with me? See, fabric speaks. Like all of you know that this is real lace. It's not. This is lace for real. You know, if I got it on, it's lace for real. You know, and this right here is just fabric. Fabric speaks. And not necessarily the design, but the fabric. My daughter taught me that. Real linen, you know? Real cotton. Real wool. You know, we do polyester a lot over here. I don't. No. Listen. So, you make the list. Tomorrow, Friday, I'm going to give you more homework. Because I didn't get a whole lot of feedback on this right here. And I'm concerned. So I need you to make that list. I need you to think about this, the inside. I need you to take this and work on it. What's going in here? What's going in here to make the rest of this work? You know? And when you get a chance, I haven't finished this, but super aging, just think about, we're aging, what it says, but we're getting older, but we're not getting old. I love that. I want you to say that with me. Getting older without getting old. Say it again. Getting older without getting old. We have places to go, people to see, things to do, and people to date. Right? Yes, we do. All right, darlings. I need to go. I love you. And guess what? You can't do anything about it. And get that homework done. I love you.